What is up, artists and movers? Welcome back to my channel where we're taking our love for dance to the next level. And today we're taking our muscle recovery to the next level with some protein smoothies. I have found that protein smoothies really just help me prevent that delayed onset muscle soreness that can come from dancing. Plus, these are delicious and I give you 3 different types of flavors. I'm super particular about the texture of my smoothies, so all of the fruit I will be using are frozen in this video. But if you choose to use regular room temperature fruit, that's totally up to you too. I just like a thicker smoothie. If you're ready for these smoothie recipes, first go ahead and join the dance fam. I have a goal of hitting 30,000 subscribers and I'm trying to hit it by the end of this year. So go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll also know anytime I have any of my other dance related uploads. And once you're ready, let's jump into these smoothies. Now, obviously, as you can tell from the title and my entire intro, these are protein smoothies. So for my protein, I will be using the Orgain plant-based organic protein powder in the vanilla bean flavor. Protein is a key player in muscle repair, and I prefer this brand because it is vegan, which means it doesn't contain the dairy that a regular whey protein would. I am not anti-dairy, I love me some cheese, but I've just found that when I eat dairy often, I get more breakouts, and it's really annoying if you're constantly recording yourself and making YouTube videos like I do. So I go with the vegan protein instead. If you want to give this one a try, use my code Gaylyn30 for 30% off of your purchase on the Orgain website. So first up, we are all about the sweet tooth, okay? I'm giving you a strawberry banana chocolate chip smoothie. So the first thing you're going to add to your blender is your milk of choice. I'm just using some homemade oat milk I made and put in these little Starbucks bottles because I thought they were a cute shape, but choose whatever milk you please, and adding it first helps to keep the other ingredients from sticking to the side of the blender when you go to actually blend it. Next, you're gonna add some frozen banana, which is mostly there for the texture. Then some frozen strawberries. And then I like to add a little bit of frozen mango as well because it adds more of like a tangy zing to the flavor, so it's not just super berry sweet. Some chocolate chips, of course. These are dark chocolate chips, but again, use whatever you like. And finally, the scoop of protein. And then go ahead and blend that up so that the chocolate becomes these really, really small little bits, and so that all of your frozen fruit really blends together. Now, when I did this one, I will admit that as I was filming, the frozen fruit started to melt, so it didn't make the exact texture that I wanted this first one to, but I learned my lesson for the next ones, and I went back and refroze them before I filmed them. So this one is a little bit more runny than it typically is, but that's because I was filming and the fruit ended up melting. But like I said, this one is a great dessert smoothie and you don't have to feel bad about it because you're also getting your protein in. This next one is my absolute favorite, and it's for you coffee lovers out there, my coffee frappuccino smoothie. So first you're gonna add your oat milk or your milk of choice. I am a recent oat milk convert and I am in love. It is terrible in cereal, but good in everything else. And then I'm gonna add some frozen banana. Then some coffee ice cubes. To make these, I literally just make a pot of coffee and freeze them in an ice cube form, and this really gives the smoothie that icy taste without it being too creamy or too runny. And I've also found that when I drink my coffee this way, I get less caffeine headaches, so that's always nice. And then finally, 1 scoop of protein powder. And then blend it on up. Now, in all of my smoothies, I only use 1 scoop of protein powder just because for me, adding 2 scoops makes the smoothie way too creamy for me and it just screws with the texture. Again, I'm big on texture. But 1 serving is actually 2 scoops. So typically I'll have 2 smoothies in a day so that I get that full serving without compromising the texture. But if you love super creamy, if creamy doesn't bother you, then go ahead and add 2 scoops. It's totally up to you, but that is why I'm only using 1. And boom, bam, it's like Starbucks, but for the low. It's perfect between rehearsals or right before a dance class, just giving you a jolt in the middle of your day, and it's definitely my favorite smoothie. And my last protein smoothie is my vitamin-packed green smoothie. Isn't it pretty? So to start off, I start with my oat milk. Then I add some banana. And then I add some frozen kiwi. Kiwi is actually believed to improve lung function, so these are really good to add to your diet if you're working on building stamina, maybe for a performance or something like that. Go ahead and throw some kiwi into your diet. And then I add a few bits of frozen avocado, which not only has those healthy heart fats that we always hear about, but it also is a great source of potassium. So if you're dealing with muscle cramping, this is also really great to add into your diet to just help your muscles recover from a long day of dancing. And then I add some of these spinach cubes, which are just this spinach blended with a little bit of water and frozen into ice cubes. And I actually believe this was a greens blend, so I think there's some kale in there as well. I hate drinking a smoothie and then getting those spinach leaves that aren't fully blended, so this helps to prevent that while also helping the smoothie to maintain that icy texture, because adding spinach can sometimes actually water down your smoothies and make it more runny. And then I add some frozen pineapple, 1 scoop of protein powder, finish off with a squeeze of honey, and then blend. And this smoothie, like I said before, it's so pretty, 1, but 2, you get to feel really good about it because of all of the extra vitamins and minerals that are in it. And it's so tasty. The pineapple really helps to cover that spinach taste. And it's just really, really good. I love this green smoothie. And honestly, I was shocked. If you watch my Instagram stories, when I first tried it, I wasn't really sure about it. I'm trying a new smoothie recipe. I'm a little nervous. It's my first time doing a green smoothie. Hold on, taste check. Oh, wait a minute, this hits. This hits. But I love it and I highly recommend. And that is it, you guys. Those are my 3 favorite protein smoothie recipes right now. I have been addicted to smoothies, especially protein smoothies, honestly since I pulled my hamstring a couple of months ago and literally healed it in 3 days by just sitting and icing and drinking protein smoothies all day. So I highly recommend. I love them. These are tasty and they just help me recover and get back to doing what I love, which is dancing. So I hope you guys found these helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video next weekend. Later.